Horrible camping in whispering shadows. The rain started as a soft drizzle, tapping against the dense canopy above as we hiked deeper into Whispering Shadows Forest. The name itself should have been enough to warn us, but we were city kids craving adventure, oblivious to the stories that the locals whispered about this place. There were 5 of us: Jake, the overconfident leader; Sarah, his cautious but loyal girlfriend; Mike, the jokester; Lisa, the skeptic; and me, Ethan, the one who had the bad feeling from the start. By the time we set up camp, the drizzle had turned into a steady downpour. Our fire sputtered and died, leaving us in damp darkness, huddled inside our tents. The wind howled through the trees, making eerie, whistling sounds that almost sounded like voices. "Did you hear that?" Lisa whispered. "Just the wind," Jake muttered, though he didn't sound convinced. Then came the footsteps, soft at first, squelching in the wet earth, too many to belong to just one person, too light to be animals. Mike unzipped the tent and peeked outside, his flashlight cutting through the sheets of rain. Nothing. We tried to sleep, but the whispering started around midnight, faint, breathy voices weaving through the rain, surrounding us. I held my breath, straining to hear the words, but they were just beyond comprehension, like something ancient, something wrong. Then the scratching began, a slow, deliberate scraping against the fabric of our tents. "Long fingernails, or claws," Lisa screamed. Her tent collapsed. The shape of a hand pressed against the thin material before it vanished. Jake grabbed the only weapon we had, a hunting knife, and crawled outside, dragging me with him. The rain distorted everything, but I swear I saw shadows moving between the trees, tall, thin figures that flickered in and out of existence. Then we heard Sarah sobbing from the other side of the clearing, but Sarah was still inside the tent. Mike turned his flashlight in the direction of the sound. It landed on a figure standing at the edge of the woods. It looked like Sarah, same clothes, same long, dark hair. But her head was tilted too far to the side, her eyes black pits in her pale face, and she was smiling. The real Sarah screamed. The thing in the woods mimicked it, the same voice, the same tone, but stretched and wrong. Then it started walking toward us. No. Gliding. The others ran. I couldn't. I was frozen, staring into those empty black eyes. It whispered my name. The last thing I remember before darkness swallowed me was its cold, wet fingers brushing my face. I woke up at dawn. Alone. The tents were shredded. The fire pit was a mess of bones. My friends were gone. Only their footprints remained, leading into the trees, except they weren't footprints anymore. They were dried marks, and deep in the forest, carried by the wind, I could still hear the whispering.